so thanks again for everyone for joining in. My name is Mike, I'm your instructor today. We're gonna get started with a 5-minute warm-up by doing some dynamic stretches. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do is standing up actually. We're gonna kind of do some, I guess some lower body stretches. Okay, so everyone's gonna be standing for this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a side-to-side lunge, and you're only going down about halfway, and your elbows will kind of be rested on your legs, and you're gonna touch the floor. So it's just a side-to-side shuffle, so like this. So basically, legs are spread out further than normal, and you're going to kind of just go just down like this, just a side to side, okay? Try to have your chin up, so don't bend over too far. Rest your elbow on your knee, and kind of touch just like this, okay? So you're getting a little bit of strength to warm up, but obviously it's a warm up, so it's not too intense and it's not a full range of motion. So just side to side, you're getting the stretch obviously on this side, and you're just touching the floor, okay? Always looking straight ahead. Don't go super fast. This tempo is fine. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right into a lunge position. So what we're gonna do is from here, we're gonna down into a lunge. That same arm is resting on the leg, and you're gonna reach above your head as far as you can without losing your balance. Bring that hand back down to the floor, and then the other hand reaches. So you're twisting your body. Remember, it's that thoracic rotation. And then this hand goes on the floor, and then you go like this, nice big stretch to open up the hips and the shoulders. Back down, standing back up, same position, side to side lunges again. So you will feel a little bit of a leg burn just doing this. I know I haven't done a full warm up yet, but this will help loosen it up. One more, touch, and then we're rotating this way into a lunge. This arm is on the elbow, is on the knee, and we're reaching. Bring it down. Now the other hand. Bring that right hand down to the floor beside the foot, and then rotate again from this position. And you're looking straight up to the ceiling with that hand. Bring it back down, and then back to neutral. Good, okay? Perfect. So that's just a really good warm up for the lower body before we do our strength exercises, okay? Our next one is going to be, again, lower body. So this is a side balance, and what we're gonna do, this one's a little hard to show on the screen here. Your right hand planted down, and you're on your knees. And what you're gonna do is put your left hand on your hip, lift that left leg up, okay? Keep the leg straight. And I want you to bring it forwards and then backwards in line. So forwards and backwards, just a couple times. This is to kind of warm up the glutes here. Okay, now you're gonna go up and down. Just like this. This is head abduction, works the glutes. Up and down, you should feel a little bit of a burn here. Okay, other side. So left hand is planted on your knees, right hand on the hip, right leg is out, and you're just going forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. Now back to neutral, and now you're going up and down. Hi guys, looks like I got disconnected. Sorry about that. I guess it does happen. Okay, perfect. Thanks for letting me know, by the way. I saw someone in the chat there. Okay, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. We're gonna continue with the hip abduction warm up. Let me just pin my video here. Okay, let me know if that happens again. Looks like a bad connection today for some reason. Okay, so we were right hand on the hip, left hand planted, right leg is out, and you're just going up and down. And you're warming up the glutes. And then you're gonna go circles. Now slow it down, other direction. And then in and out, so bring the knee to the chest, extend it out and up, in, out and up, in, out and up. Beautiful, and down. Good, okay. So now we're going to stand up and you're gonna use your weights. So it looks like you're going to need just one of your weights, just one of them, okay? Okay. So for those of you that are tuning in that have performed this workout before, this one's a bit more challenging. Requires you to be doing a whole bunch of stuff at once, some pivoting, balance, and obviously a lot of muscular endurance involved. So we're going to be doing a lunge pivot press, and it looks like this. So down in front of the knee, pivot, press. So once you pivot, you go down, and as you're going down, you press the weight over your head. So back down, pivot the feet, down past the knee, pivot, and press. And to make this more challenging, try to not touch the knee to the floor and never to fully extend up, so you're constantly burning in the legs, okay? So here, down, pivot, press. Okay, so you can touch the floor on the press, just not the pivot. Okay, here we go. Let's do a few more. Down. That's it. It's usually where it starts to burn a bit. One more. Pivot and press. Good. Now stand up. Shake it off a bit. Tends to burn the quads on that one. Okay. So now the other way. So down past the knee. Pivot. Press. Past the knee. Pivot. Press. Two more. Last one. Awesome. Set that weight aside. Okay, let's take 30 seconds rest. Some water if you need to. Okay, and just a quick dynamic stretch or active rest. Okay, so on the floor, knee is bent, back leg is bent as well. See if I can show you here, like this, and then rotate them like so. Just a quick little dynamic stretch just to keep loose. It's good to do this instead of just sitting down for your rest. And you can kind of stiffen up. So you want to stay loose, keep the heart rate up, stay warm, but our heart rate can still come down. So it's good recovery. One more. Okay, good. Next exercise is a plank push-up. So a lot of upper body here. but obviously core stabilization with the plank, okay? If it's too challenging, you can do it from the knees, okay? So if you're gonna think traditional plank, your elbows, so you can use your elbows here, and then on your toes, neutral spine, so not up too high, don't sink down too far, a nice neutral spine here. And if you can't do that, do it from the knees. So lift your body up, but there's still clearance here. Okay, and then you're pushing up like this. So you go down, and then you push up, and you're alternating sides, okay? So let's do 12 all together. And if you can, try to do it from the toes as opposed to the knees. Obviously, it's much more challenging. So let's do 12. Here we go. All right, ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, into that plank. Okay, ready? Left hand, push, back down. Right hand, push, back down. Alternate. Couple more. And hold. Bring the knees in. And done. Okay, good. It's a lot of upper body strength required on that one. Okay. All right. Grab both your weights. We're going to stand up. Okay, so this is where you get a lot of balance involved, okay? So you'll be able to tell if you need a lot of practice. We always do need to practice on balance, non-dependent on how athletic we are. It's so important. So we're gonna do a single leg balance, okay? On one leg. The other leg can be here, or if you wanna make it harder, you can push it back this far, okay? So whatever you're comfortable with, using both your weights, you're gonna do a back row. So just a back row like this. While balancing at the same time, try to be as steady as possible, okay? We do 10 each side. Grab those weights. Okay. Balancing. Try lower if you can. And here we go. Okay, switch sides. This one's a lot harder for me. And done. Great. Those are always challenging. Okay, 30-second water break. Take a breather. Okay. All right, so this next one is challenging, I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna get the heart rate up for sure doing this one. Okay, so I'm gonna say, yeah, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna use both our weights. So ideally, if you can have 2 hand weights, we're gonna do a lateral lunge into a half burpee. So for those of you that don't know what a burpee is, basically, I'll show you. So basically what you're doing is you're going down to the ground, kicking the legs out, back in, and then jumping. But Not everyone has enough ceiling space to do a full jump. I don't, and I don't want to put my hands to the ceiling. So we're gonna do a half burpee, and it's still effective. It's good for the core, and it's good for increasing the heart rate. So lateral lunge, remember lateral lunge is like this. And what you're gonna do is when you return to your starting position, you're gonna drop the weights, go down, jump back up, pick up the weights, and then perform your next lunge, okay? So this will obviously incorporate some coordination, but it will be challenging. Your heart rate will increase for sure, okay? So let's just get set up here and we'll try this one. Okay, grab those weights. Okay, so we're gonna do one side at a time. So I'm gonna go this way and then return for the burpee. So here we go. Weights are down the middle. Big lateral lunge, pull it back, set the weights down, hands, grab them on the way up. And again, lateral lunge, down, here we go. One more this side. Done. Okay. Shake it off a bit. Other side. Okay. So here we go. Lateral lunge. Return. Weights down. Two more. Here we go, push through. Finish. Done. Okay, good. All right, let's take a minute to relax here, just a recovery. Okay, back to the floor. All right, same active stretch. So I'll just call it a scissors. I hope everyone enjoyed that last one, the lateral lunge half burpee. It's pretty tiring, but because you're mixing 2 or 3 exercises in one, it's more efficient. You're saving time. So yes, it's more intense, but you're still burning a lot of calories and improving your conditioning. Okay, and done. Good. Okay. Last one is a figure 8 with your legs. So it's good core exercise. So hands are supported on the floor. And what you're going to do, I just need some space here. Legs are too long. Okay, feet are together. And what you're going to do is you're going to draw a figure 8 with your legs, or try to draw an imaginary figure 8. So from your perspective, it's kind of like so. We'll do 4 each direction, and then we'll switch and do another 4. Okay? All right, here we go. All right, I'll do it this way. Okay, ready? Hands planted, lift the feet up, and start. Okay, other direction. Keep holding it up. Oh, I lost my figure 8. Switch again. Okay, relax. 3, 2, 1, up again. Here we go. Other way. And done. Okay, good. Should have felt a bit of a burn there. It's tricky because you don't want to use a lot of hip flexors, and there's a way you can kind of cheat. So if you position yourself down enough, your hip flexors are doing all the work, and obviously you want your abs engaged, okay? Let's do some stretches. So very similar to the scissors stretch that we did. So this one, but it's a static stretch. So you're holding it for like 30 seconds. So what you want to try to do, and I'll try to show you here, is this leg is bent in front, and the other leg you want to try to straighten out. Okay, so that's what we're trying to go for right here, okay? So it might be awkward for you to get in this position, and if you can't fully get this front leg bent at that angle, you can keep it further away from your body as well, okay? But try, so here, and then lift like this, okay? It's good glute and back stretch, and just hold that. Try to lean back further. Gets the hip flexors on that side. Okay, now relax down. Switch sides. So now your left leg is in front and your right leg is behind. You want to try to hold this position like so, right there, okay? Gotta hold that. Lean back, get the hip flexor. Okay, and then back to normal. Okay, next one is another hip flexor quad stretch. So you're a lunge position. Just gonna move my laptop here. Okay, so in a lunge position like this, foot planted, and if it's your right leg, take your left arm, put it down, and turn your body this way. Okay, we're gonna make it more challenging. Change the angle, so move your foot more forwards, lean forward more. So again, from the side, leaning forward this way, arm, and turn. Pull it back, relax, switch sides. So just 90 degrees to start. Opposite arm. Bring it back, adjust, further down. Okay, back to neutral, release, good. Okay, finish off with the child's pose for the back. So again, sitting on your heels, reaching forward. Okay, now come forward, 4-point position. So hands planted under your shoulders, cat-cow stretch, so arc the back. And then sink down, arc the back, and sink. 2 more times, arc, sink. 1 more, and sink. Good, okay. All right, everybody, that was our quick little functional training workout. Sorry about the mishap there. It looks like my room is kind of downstairs, so I don't have the best connection, but that's a first. So, so thanks everyone for joining me. This will obviously be posted on our feed, and you can catch it at another time. So hopefully you got your heart rates up, you felt a bit of a burn, and you learned some new movements. And obviously this is good practice. We continue doing this, you'll be more fit because of the balance and everything, okay? So thanks again for joining. Bye everyone, see ya.